Well, happy Sunday, YouTube land out there. Welcome to my inspirational content once again. I'm here today at the Golden Corral this time, so I won't be before y'all very long. I'm going to dive right into this devotional for today. I'm reading as usual out of Words of Jesus for Daily Living, a beautiful devotional book that I picked up from Walmart a few months ago now. Yeah, I've had it for quite some time. So let's get ready and get into this wonderful topic we have for today. The name of it is Different. For the pagan world runs after all such things, and your Father knows that you need them. And that's taken out of the scriptures, St. Luke 12 and 30. People who live without faith in God very definitely have a problem. They have to provide for themselves. They have to figure out ways of making ends meet at the end of each month. They have to find ways of getting by on their annual budgets. They lie awake at night devising ways to survive their old age when they grow too old to work. Jesus says, for the pagan world runs after such things. This is how people in the world react. This is how they live. This is their nature and their way of approaching life. Jesus goes on to emphasize that the children of God, those who believe in Him and trust Him, live with a completely different attitude. Your Father knows that you need these things. Christians have a different way of thinking, a different way of speaking, a different way of behaving. There is a difference between them and unbelievers. Christians differ in their innermost desires, and they set their hearts on different things. They are governed by different values. They are motivated by a different kind of love. Not a love of self or possessions, but the love of God and His kingdom. If the church does not look different from the world, if we do not dance to a different tune, if we do not respond differently to disappointments, if we do not celebrate in different ways, if we do not think differently about money, then there is something very, very wrong. Christians are not concerned about material things, but are focused on God who will provide. Amen. And may God add a blessing to the reading of that devotion. If you don't take nothing else out of what we read today, the difference between Christians and unbelievers. Unbelievers worry without the trust of God. I'm not saying that Christians don't worry, but as humans, we will worry, whether we consciously worrying or not. But the bottom line is we know we have hope and we're trusting in God. So that would be the difference that we need to be when we call ourselves believers versus people who do not believe in an awesome, true, and living God that is yet still alive today in our midst. We can't see Him like we see each other in the flesh, but guess what? We feel His presence. We know we are a witness of His abilities in our lives, in our friends' lives, in our loved ones' lives. We look at nature, we look at the trees, we look at the grass, we look at how they don't seem to be worrying about where their next water is gonna come from. Am I telling y'all some good news today? Because I'm telling you, the trees get fed, the grass get fed, the flowers get fed, the birds get fed. Aren't we more important than them? Amen. We are so much more important than them. So let's just trust God, believe in God, and keep Him number one in our lives as always. Amen. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed already. And I love reading your comments, so please do not neglect liking the video and commenting so I can go back and read your comments so you can even encourage me as I encourage you on today. And be blessed until our next video. Bye.